My name is Carlos. I live smack in the middle of the Corn Belt, Waterloo, Iowa. All I know is cornfields that stretch forever and tornado sirens that sound like Judgment Day. Excitement for me usually means a new diner opening or a storm that almost touches down. So when I get a call from some close friends offering me an all-expense-paid trip to Miami, Florida, I did not hesitate. Star Island, beaches, Disney World, sunsets that didn't involve grain silos. I packed like a man who'd never seen the ocean. I boarded Amtrak heading east, watching flat land give way to cities I'd only seen on TV. In D.C., the train shifted south, and I noticed a name on the route board, the Floridian. I laughed to myself. It sounded fancy, sounded harmless. Oh, the ride was so smooth, too smooth. Nothing ever goes as expected for me. That should have been my first warning. When we finally pulled into Miami, the heat hit me like a wall. I spotted my friends, Juan and Rico, waiting on the platform. Big smiles, tight hugs, familiar voices in an unfamiliar world. I relaxed instantly, until we got into their SUV. That's when they told me where we were staying, Star Island, a mansion owned by a mega famous rapper. Because of what happened later, I won't say his name. Some names feel dangerous after you survive them. The house was unreal, glass, marble, infinity pools bleeding into the bay. Out back, lining the patio, were rows of blue sunflowers, tall and proud, their color so wrong it made my eyes ache. I asked about them. Juan just smiled. Oh, you will find out. After a few drinks, Rico handed me a small handful of blue sunflower seeds. Enjoy, he said. I didn't think twice. And oh, within minutes, the world started to bend at the edges. My stomach floated, sounds stretched and warped. Laughter echoed way too long. I told myself it was the drinks. Florida heat, new surroundings. We got back into the SUV. That's when the driver looked at me through the rearview mirror and said, Carlos, you're fixing to see the real Florida. We drove west. The city lights faded fast, swallowed by darkness. The road narrowed. Trees leaned inward, like they were listening. We were deep in the Everglades now, and everything outside the windows moved wrong. Way wrong. Swaying when there was no wind, breathing when it shouldn't. The SUV stopped in the middle of the road. Silence. Then something massive slid across the pavement. A giant snake, thick as a tree trunk, lifted its head and looked straight at me. It smiled. I swear to God it smiled. Its fucking fork tongue flicked out, tasting the air like it knew me. My friends were laughing. They were crying laughing. Then 4 alligators rose up on 2 legs and walked toward the car, upright, grinning. Oh my God, they were grinning, hissing through teeth meant for nightmares. I was screaming, pounding on the window, begging to let me the fuck out. Juan wiped tears from his eyes. He was laughing so hard. Okay, he said. Now it's boat trip time. They told me it was a boat, but in reality, it was a multi-million-dollar yacht. As we glided down the Miami River, downtown glowing around us, I tried to steady myself, but the city wasn't right. Buildings swayed like they were dancing. Traffic roared like wounded cattle trapped inside a tornado. I leaned over the railing, gulping air. That's when the water stirred. Female heads surfaced one by one. They were beautiful but pale, smiling way too wide. Oh, hell no, I whispered. Mermaids, Rico said casually. They surged toward the yacht with violent grace, claws gripping the sides. They climbed aboard, cold hands wrapping around me, pulling, scratching, dragging me towards a rail. I fought, I screamed, I swallowed water as they pulled me under. The river closed over my head, pressure crushing in, darkness. Then a voice. Sir, wake up. We have arrived in Miami. I jerked upright, heart racing, soaked in sweat. I was still on the train, the Floridian. Passengers gathering their bags. Morning light streaming through the windows. No Everglades, no mermaids, and thank God no blue sunflowers. Just me, shaking. As I stood to exit, I noticed something in my palm. A single blue sunflower seed. I dropped it and walked really fast away. Some nightmares don't end when you wake up.
Thank you for watching Wendy's Mysterious Trains. This ocean has many secrets, but sharing them with you makes the currents feel brighter. Until our next journey, keep wondering, keep